Hi, and welcome to the Sagebrush Happy Hour journal entry for um, October 8th, 2024. Of course, I had a plan to talk about something for my journal entry, but I ended up getting distracted today. And so I thought I'd just talk a little bit about getting distracted. It's just one of those days where I had a plan this morning where I was going to go to the grocery store and then go down to the courthouse. And it was the first day of early voting and do my voting and then run an errand to the thrift store, and I was going to head back here, and then that would be pretty much my day. But I do time-lapse photography almost every night for the astrophotography, and so last night was an extraordinary night in that we had the northern lights visible down here in northern Mexico, and they put on a pretty spectacular display. And so I caught that on a time lapse. And so what happens is in the morning, what I have to do is process that time lapse and basically download all the images and then put them together in a time lapse, and then post them to YouTube and post them to Facebook, and in any astronomy groups that I might be following or following me. And so that took up the start of the day. And of course, the first thing was that my hard drive was full. And so I had to go through and clean out the hard drive. And so that took a little bit of time. And, then processing the time lapses. And then after that, I get a phone call or a text message that our road contractor was able to work on our roads today. And so they were adding some more material to our roads. And so they came out here with a few dump truck loads and a front loader, and basically added some material to what we call the land bridge, which is another subject that I will get into at some point, and which is actually the Arroyo crossing, and added some material to the cattle guards so they weren't so bumpy. So I had to drive out and talk to them and make sure that they were kind of on mission. And then I got another text that we needed to refund some reservations at the Chili Line depot that they'd canceled. And our payment system is Stripe, which is kind of an odd system, and that when you log in, it sends you a confirmation code, but you only have 30 seconds to respond to the confirmation code, and sometimes the text message doesn't get there till 45 seconds. So it takes like 10 tries to get logged on to the stupid Stripe payment gateway so that you can do a refund. And so then that turned into, well, we better write a refund policy and post it to the website. So we had to I basically composed and wrote up our cancellation policy and posted that to our lodging website. And so that was yet another distraction for the day. And so at that point, it was pretty much not going to happen going to town. So I basically crossed that off my list, and I'm hoping to do that tomorrow. And so then I get a message that a couple of my photographs were being wheat pasted as part of a project in Denver, Colorado called The Big Picture, which is kind of curated by a very famous and influential photographer, Mark Sink. And so that was quite an honor, and so I posted on Facebook where my photos were being exhibited in Denver. So that was good news also. But then again, it was definitely off task, and so finally I've got, I think, everything. Well, then I've been doing the take a photo a day to benefit the American Cancer Society. And so I basically have to, or should, or want to take a photo each day and post it on the fundraising page so that we can raise some money for American Cancer Society. And I encourage you to go to that page and donate. And so I posted a photo of last night's sunset and also this morning's aurora. So you definitely check that out on Facebook under my Jay Schaefer page. And so that's pretty much, I've almost got everything done for the day, and where I can sit down and have a nice happy hour beer. And we're going to be cooking up some fajitas tonight, so that'll be good too. So there it is. Cheers.